many ways, YouTube stars are the perfect example of how technology has led to the next generation of entertainers, because these people go and do all sorts of things on their channels, get audiences as a result, and then eventually make some serious money via their viewers and potential sponsors. And while this may have started out as a small thing that only applied to a handful of people, now there are many YouTube stars, and they are so flush with cash that they have gone and spent their money on getting a lot of cars. So allow us to show you the most expensive cars owned by YouTubers.
Just a reminder about our new giveaway. We're giving away the new iPad Pro or the new iMac Pro. The choice is yours. All you have to do is watch the full video, leave a like, comment the keyword hidden in the video, and make sure you're subscribed. It's that simple.
Number 8. JoJo Siwa's 2 cars. YouTube fame is more than just having a good channel, because anyone can have a good enough channel, but not make a lot of money from it. Rather, it's more about growing a brand around you, and JoJo Siwa has done that in many ways via her YouTube and other social media platforms. The young Nickelodeon actress and singer has made quite an impact in her world via her fashion line, concert tours, and more. She's done so well over the last year or so that she was put onto Time Magazine's Top 100 Most Influential People in 2020. High honor that even she didn't expect to happen to her, and yet it did. Thanks to her various endorsements, views, and beyond, she has earned herself many millions on rides that can fit her style. And she's done that. Yep, she's done that. Let's start off with the Tesla Model X that she owns, which, if you know cars, you'll know that this car is an electric car and thus is very good for the environment, which might give you some warm and fuzzy feelings about how JoJo is trying to lead the way for her viewers to pick up electric cars, which may be truth, but well, the car is, look at the surface. It's what's known as a wrap job, meaning there's an image wrapped on the natural surface of the car. And this car is wrapped in pictures of her face. No, really, her face is all over the car so that you can't not know who is in the car. There's vanity, and then there's this. Though, to be fair, we should blame the person who did the wrap because it was a gift to her. Why they thought she needed this as a gift is beyond us, but hey, whatever. Now, on the slightly subtler side, she has a BMW convertible that is also customized, but to thankfully a more stylized degree, meaning that it has JoJo style, but it's not as gaudy as the last ride. The price is honestly hard to gauge due to the various customs and things done to it, but we'd be fair to say that combining these 2 rides together gets close to about $200,000 depending on the amount of extra work that was done to them. And whether you love the cars or hate them, you cannot deny they help the brand. Number 7. Logan Paul's car and bus. Logan Paul and his brother Jake, by extension, are 2 YouTubers who have really made the site their own personal playground in the best and worst ways possible. They're infamous, and they are known to annoy and just berate people at times, as well as make controversial videos that are mind-boggling in how dumb they truly are. Honestly, it's a miracle they're not arrested or disowned by the internet for all that they have done. However, the 2 brothers have made a lot of money over the years, and thus can afford some pretty insane rides, like when Logan went and bought himself as a birthday gift a Polaris Slingshot, one of the most unique cars you are ever going to see. Now, to be clear, it's honestly a really cool looking ride. It almost looks like a military or superhero vehicle because of its shape and curves, or something you'd see in a video game or an anime, which definitely fits his style. Then there is the Cool Bus. Now, you can pretty easily figure out what all is inside her, right? He bought a bus to go and tour the nation and decided it needed to be pimped out. So he contacted West Coast Customs and got them to put in beanbag chairs, a stereo system, and other amenities to further indulge himself and his friends. And yeah, they have a lot of fun in the Cool Bus, even turning it into a ball pit one time just so that they could jump and dive into it. Admit it, you kinda wanna own your own Cool Bus, right? Number 6. David Dobrik's Ferrari and Tesla. David Dobrik has been making a big splash on YouTube for a while with his various prank videos, but he's also been doing work on Discovery Channel via his show Dodgeball Thunderdome, and all of that adds up to having some big money to buy some big kinds of cars, of which he apparently has several because he really loves cars, and hey, we don't blame him for that. For an example of an epic car that he does own, look at the Ferrari 450 Spider. Now, Ferrari cars are not cheap at all, and yet he got one, likely spending hundreds of thousands of dollars, if not more, to get it. But while he does like to drive it, he does prefer something else when he has friends around. What ride would that be? Well, that would be the Tesla Model X. You'll be hearing more of Tesla as this list goes on. That is a promise. Why does he like this ride more? Well, it's basic math. The Ferrari can't hold all of Dobrik's friends, while the Tesla can, which ironically was a feature that co-creator Elon Musk wanted in all of their cars save for one or two. And that says a lot about Dobrik because he wants to make sure he has a ride that can handle all of his friends. It's a pretty nice sentiment. Number 5. Jeffree Star's Rolls-Royce and BMW i8 Coupe. Jeffree Star is without a doubt one of the more popular YouTube stars and one that is known around the world for his videos. Due to the fame of the videos, they've had money to spend, and Jeffree spends it well. For example, Jeffree bought a Rolls-Royce Wraith, which is custom painted to be pink and black to benefit the style of Jeffree. One of these can cost $330,000, and that is before you get the custom paint job. They also got the BMW i8 Coupe, which is one of the more sportier rides in Jeffree's collection, and it was meant to look fast and drive fast, and it cost a lot to be that way as it's about $180,000. So yeah, flashy style, flashy cars, it's all good. Number 4, James Charles' Tesla. Who is next to have a Tesla, you ask? Well, that would be YouTuber James Charles. Now there is a bit of irony when it comes to this particular $100,000 car. Mainly in that when he got the ride, he wasn't 21, so he couldn't test drive it, which you'd think he'd be prepared for before getting it. However, he eventually got behind the wheel of it and even showed off the self-driving features in one drive. But having the car for so long before getting to drive it, that had to have been tough. Number 3, Dobre Brothers' fleet of cars. When it comes to the Dobre brothers, they really love their cars. So much so that they literally have a fleet of them that can dominate just about anyone's collection. They have a Lamborghini Huracan, a Ferrari 488 GTB, a McLaren 570S, and a Porsche 911 GT3 RS. That is a lot of cars, a lot of horsepower, and a lot of fun to drive, no doubt. Now, it's important to note that this is one car per Dobre brother, but still, these are a lot of cool cars. And one of the other important elements of this is that they each chose out their own dream car when the time was right. They even did videos showing how emotional they were when they got them, because it couldn't have been real, but it was, because they had done enough to earn money to get their dream rides. Many of us are still waiting to get our dream ride. Number 2, Mr. Beast BMW i8. Mr. Beast is known for buying a lot of cars and then giving them away. That's honestly part of his act on YouTube. He'll buy them for strangers, for friends, whatever it takes to make people happy. But he does buy some rides for himself, like when he got a BMW i8, which when he got the car, he likened it into a spaceship because of its slick lines, fast speed, and glowing underlights. The ride cost about $150,000 before customization, so yeah, he put his money in a good place. Number 1, Jelly's Porsche Panamera Turbo. The YouTuber Jelly didn't just get his dream car, he got it and blasted anyone who dissed it, because he got a Porsche Panamera Turbo, and he literally said that he didn't care what anyone else said, he wanted that car, and that's what he spent over $87,000 on. The car looks great, there's no denying that, but it does make you wonder why so many people were down on his pick. It's his dream car, let him live the dream. So what do you think? What do you think of these rides that various YouTubers got after earning money on their channels? Can you believe some of the rather exotic and high-end cars that they got? Were you surprised that so many of them got electric cars like the Tesla? Did your favorite YouTuber make the list? And if not, what expensive car did they buy with their earnings? Let us know in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe, and we'll see you next time on the channel.
Just a reminder about our new giveaway. We're giving away the new iPad Pro or the new iMac Pro. The choice is yours. All you have to do is watch the full video, leave a like, comment the keyword hidden in the video, and make sure you're subscribed. It's that simple.